Hello students, welcome to the next lecture of the subject of electrical circuits. In last lecture, we have discussed what is maximum power transfer theorem, and on that we have learned that the formula to calculate the maximum power is equals to VOC, that is VOC divided by 4RL square. So that is your formula for VOC square divided by 4RL, that is your formula for maximum power. Maximum power चा formula आपण बघितला होता VOC square divided by 4RL, where RL is the load resistance and VOC is the open circuit voltage. And here also we are combining the steps of Thevenin's circuit so that we will get the condition of maximum power transfer, that is RTH is equals to RL, that is Thevenin's resistance is equals to load resistance. So in today's lecture we are going to conduct the numericals, the problems on the maximum power transfer theorem. So first of all we will start with a simple numerical of maximum power transfer, then we will see how to calculate the maximum power for the given circuit, and this type of numerical may come into the examination. This is just a simple numerical. This numerical was not asked to any examination, but we will start with a simple one and then we will go for the higher one. So here is your circuit. The question is find the value of load resistance RL to get the maximum power transfer to it in the figure given below. Now here we have to find out the value of this resistance RL, and the condition is already given to us that the value of RL should be in such that maximum power is transferred to the load resistance. That means already the condition we have to do is RL is equals to RTH. If this is the condition, then maximum power will be transferred. Maximum power will be transferred, and hence first of all we have to find out the Thevenin's resistance and then we will find out the value of load resistance RL. Now remember the point that how to find out the Thevenin's resistance. See here, this is your load resistance. We have to open circuit this load resistance. After open circuiting it, the circuit will be in this such a manner. Okay, the load resistance RL has been open circuited and we have to find out the Thevenin's resistance. So how to calculate that? Now don't calculate open circuit voltage and all that things here. इथं open circuit voltage calculate करायची गरज नाही. Just we have to find out the condition value of RL from RTH. So how to find out that? After open circuiting this RL, you are seeing that these 5 ohm resistances are connected here, and these 5 ohm resistances are in parallel with each other, So 5 parallel 5, this will be your RTH. Solve this. So RTH is equals to 5 multiplied by 5 divided by 5 plus 5. So this is 25 divided by 10. Your RTH is equals to 2.5 ohm. Now see here, in the numerical the statement is given that to find the value of load resistance to get maximum power transfer to it. That means already maximum power will be transferred to the load resistance RL. In this condition we have to find out the value of load resistance, and hence we have to use this condition RL is equals to RTH, and therefore the value of load resistance RL is equals to RTH is equals to value of RTH is 2.5, that is 2.5 ohm, and this will be your answer. Okay, and this will be your value of load resistance too, because in maximum power transfer, to have a maximum power transfer to the load resistance, RL is equals to RTH. This is the condition, and from this we have find out that the value of RL is 2.5 ohm. Just a simple numerical it was. Okay, so we will move to the next numerical. Okay, here is the second problem. See here, in the circuit shown below, determine the value of load resistance RL to give maximum power transfer and the power delivered to the load. That means whatever procedure we have done to calculate the load resistance value in first problem, similar method we have to use here to calculate the load resistance in this numerical, and also we have to calculate the power delivered to the load. But now clearly observe the given circuit. Now see, this is the given circuit here, and you clearly observe it that this circuit is containing voltage source as well as current source. Now how to calculate the maximum power delivered to the load and the value of load resistance RL when one voltage source and current source is in the circuit. So to do that, we have to convert this 6 ampere volt current source into equivalent voltage source, and then only we can calculate the value of this load resistance RL. बिकॉज मॅक्सिमम पॉवर ट्रान्सफर आहे, मॅक्सिमम पॉवर ट्रान्सफरमध्ये आपण जर फॉर्म्युला बघितला मॅक्सिमम पॉवर कॅल्क्युलेट करायचा, इफ वी हॅव सीन द फॉर्म्युला फॉर दिस, इट यू विल अंडरस्टँड दॅट इट इज PL इज इक्वल्स टू VOC square divided by 4RL. That means it is the ratio of voltage and resistance, not current and resistance, and hence we have to convert this current source into voltage source. So to solve that, okay, we have to solve this circuit by and we have to find out the given determinants here. This question was asked in winter 2006, winter 2013 and winter 2016. These 3 times this question was asked in the examination in the winter session only, winter 6, 13 and 16. That means in winter 20 you may have to undergo such type of question. Okay, so we have to calculate this. First of all, we have to convert this 6 ampere current source into equivalent voltage source by using source transformation. Now what is source transformation? In source transformation, I will tell you that if a current source is given to you and we have to convert the given current source into voltage source, then the resistance parallel with the current source will be get multiplied to get the equivalent voltage source, and the resistance in parallel with the current source converts into resistance in with series to the voltage source. सोर्स ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन मध्ये काय होतं, करंट सोर्स जर आपल्याला व्होल्टेज सोर्स मध्ये कन्वर्ट करायचं असेल तर त्या करंट सोर्सच्या जवळ जो इक्विव्हॅलंटला पॅरललला जो असलेला तुमचा रेझिस्टन्स आहे तो मल्टिप्लाय होतो, आणि हा जो शंटमध्ये पॅरललमध्ये असलेला जो तुमचा रेझिस्टन्स आहे तो त्या व्होल्टेज सोर्सच्या सिरीजमध्ये जातो. अँड वाईस वर्सा, जर व्होल्टेज सोर्स दिलेला असेल तुम्हाला आणि त्याला करंट सोर्समध्ये कन्वर्ट करायचं असेल, फॉर एक्झाम्पल याला जर तुम्हाला करंट सोर्समध्ये कन्वर्ट करायचं असेल तर voltage divided by series resistance will get your current source, and the resistance which is in series will be connected in parallel. So we have to first of all convert this current source into voltage source, and for this I will convert this current source here in such a manner ओके. मी तेवढं पुरतं फक्त तुम्हाला एक्सप्लेनेशनला घेतलंय. हे प्रत्येक वेळेस तुम्हाला काढायची गरज नाही आहे, जस्ट यू कॅन डायरेक्टली राईट डाऊन हिअर. ओके, this is your 5 ohm and this is your 6 ampere, and to convert this given circuit into voltage source, multiply 5 into 6, that is your voltage source become of 30 volt. This is your 30 volt voltage, so that is 6 into 5, 6 ampere into 5 ohm is volt V. V into I, V is equals to IR, Ohm's law, and the resistance of 5 ohm will be in series with the voltage source, and this is your 5 ohm resistance, and this is your circuit. And in this manner we have done the source transformation. Source transformation आपण अशा पद्धतीने केलेलं आहे. Now put this circuit on this place. We have transformed this circuit, then again we will get the circuit as this is your 120 volt source, this is 10 ohm resistance, and this is our 5 ohm resistance, 30 volt source, and this is your load resistance RL. Load resistance RL. Now we have to calculate the value of this load resistance RL, and for this, according to Thevenin's theorem, we have to open circuit this load resistance and then calculate the Thevenin's equivalent resistance, and then RTh is equals to RL will give you the load resistance value. And on the after calculating the RL, we will calculate the maximum power by the formula of VOC square divided by 4RL. Okay, now we will start with our first determination, that we have to calculate the load resistance RL. Load resistance RL we have to do it. So for this, open circuit this branch, open circuit this branch. After open circuiting the branch of RL, your circuit will be rearranged in this manner. And see here, we have open circuit this branch, and hence we are represented with this point. Okay, and this is your 10 ohm, this is your 120 volt, 5 ohm, and 30 volt. Now if we apply KVL here, then after applying the KVL, we can get the value of current flowing through this circuit, and then we can find out the RTh. We can find out the RTh. Okay, we can find out the RTh. And to find out the, first of all we have to find out here VOC. Why we have to find out VOC? Open circuit voltage. Why we have to find out here? Because here two voltage sources are in the circuit, and therefore the voltage open source voltage supplied by both these voltages we have to calculate here. In this first numerical, just there was a single voltage source, and hence no need to calculate the open circuit voltage. Directly our open circuit voltage which we are getting here was a 20 volt. But here we have to calculate the open circuit voltage, and to calculate that open circuit voltage, use the method of solving Thevenin circuit. Okay, this is your loop current I, and then applying KVL. See here, current direction will be minus to plus, that is potential rise is there, therefore 120. Here plus minus and plus minus, that is potential drop is given in this direction. So minus 10 I, again potential drop minus 5 I, and again potential drop, and hence minus 30 is equals to 0. So 120 minus 10 minus 5 minus 15 I minus 30 is equals to 0. So 120 minus 30 is 90, minus 15 I is equals to 0. So 90 is equals to 15 I, and therefore I is equals to 90 divided by 50, and therefore your current I is equals to 6 ampere. 6 ampere current we have calculated. Now we have to calculate the VOC, that is give this point a name as AB. Okay, give this point name as AB. For our convenience we can give it as AB. So we have to calculate VAB is equals to VOC. So VOC is equals to VAB we have to calculate. And how to calculate that? How to calculate that? We will use the equation to calculate the voltage at this as 120 minus 10I. See here, 120 minus 10I, this will be the one point here. Okay, you can also use 30 minus 5I, ते पण यूज करू शकता तुम्ही, किंवा 120 minus 10I हे पण यूज करू शकता. I am using 120 minus 10I. So VOC is equals to 120 in 120 minus 10 into value of I is 6. VOC is equals to 120 minus 60, and VOC is equals to 60 volt. This will be your open circuit voltage supplied by both the voltage sources. Now we have to find out RTH. RTH. Okay. So here first of all we have calculated, I will write down VOC, then RTH. To calculate the RTH, what we do? We do short circuiting of these voltage sources, and then we calculate the Thevenin's resistance. So after short circuit, now see here, 10 ohm resistance and 5 ohm resistance is in parallel, because to the A point there I am considering this as plus minus from this direction, you can consider it from this direction. Okay, पॅरलल कनेक्शन आहे. इथं जर हे पॉइंट्स नसते, जर हा फक्त तुमचा असे कनेक्शन असते, तर दिस इज युअर सिरीज, बट हियर इज अ पॉइंट इन दिस, दॅट मीन्स the resistance is connected between these 2 points, and hence both these resistances are in parallel, and hence your RTH circuit after short circuiting this voltage source will be that means both these resistances are parallel. I will rearrange this circuit so that it will be easier for us. Okay, now parallel combination is there, this is your AB point. Now parallel of this 10 ohm and 5 ohm, 10 into 5 plus divided by 10 plus 5, that is 50 divided by 15. This will be your RTH, that is Thevenin's resistance, and RTH is equals to, solving this division you will get the value as 3.33 ohm. 3.33 ohm, this will be RTH. And we know here what we have to determine, here we have to determine the value of load resistance to get maximum power transfer, and we will get maximum power transfer when RL is equals to RTH. That means the value of RTH is 3.33 ohm. Okay, 3.33 ohm, this will be your value. So this is your RTH is equals to RL is equals to 3.33 ohm. That means our first part of calculating the load resistance value RL is 3.33 ohm. Now second part we have to calculate is the maximum power delivered to the load. Delivered to the load. Okay, in this circuit we have to calculate the maximum power delivered, and this is the formula for maximum power. This is P max is equals to VOC square divided by 4RL. Write down PL or P max is equals to VOC square divided by 4RL. We have the value of open circuit voltage VOC, we have the value of RL. So write down VOC is 60 square divided by 4 into 3.33. So solve this, 60 into 60 divided by 4 into 3.33. So this is 4 ones are 4 and 4 15s are 60. So PL is equals to 60 into 15 divided by 3.33. Solve this. After solving this, you will get the power PL or P max, maximum power transfer at the load, is equals to 270.27 watt, and this is your maximum power transferred to the load resistance RL. So I hope you must have understood that how to solve this numerical. Okay, to first find out, we have to, if the current source is given in this, try to solve it by doing the source transformation. After doing the source transformation, calculate the Thevenin's equivalent resistance and open circuit voltage, and then you will get the value of load resistance, and then we can calculate the maximum power. Okay. I will give you a numerical for your homework. Try to solve it and tell me the answer by sending me on the WhatsApp. Okay, this circuit will be your homework, that find the value of RL for the maximum power transfer in the given circuit. This is your RL, and we have to find out the value of this RL in the given circuit. Try to use the basics of the Thevenin's theorem and find out the value of RL in this. We have to just find out here RL is equals to RTH. Okay, this condition is to be satisfied here, not we have to here find out the VOC, we do not have to find out here VOC. Okay, इथे VOC find out करायची गरज नाही, just we have to find out RL is equals to RTH. So go through the Thevenin's theorem, find out how the Thevenin's resistance is calculated when current source and voltage source is given to you, and then try to find out the value of load resistance. In next lecture I will upload the solution for this numerical, and then we will focus on our last points of our chapter, that is reciprocity theorem and duality theorem on this. After that we will complete our syllabus of electrical circuits. Till then we will stop here. Thank you.